Today, we're stepping into Matthew 7:6. Don't give what is holy to dogs, or toss your pearls before pigs, or they will trample them under feet, turn and tear you to pieces. Look, I'm a very big advocate of learning the hard way. I think some of the greatest lessons I've ever learned were learned the hard way. We have to be careful about what advice we give to what people, because some people don't receive it very well, and it can backfire, especially when it's not when you don't know your word properly. And what I mean by properly is that you don't know your word at all, honestly. That you're not meditating on the words, you're not in prayer, you're not doing the things necessary to be able to give wise counsel in the first place. Previous to this passage, it talks about taking the beam out of your eye before, you know, taking the splinter out of your brother's or sister's eyes. Well, this kind of segues into that as well. Before I give advice, or before I, especially if it's unsolicited advice, which I try my best not to, I ask myself three questions. Do I need to say this? Do I need to say this right now? And does it need to come from me? If one of those questions I ask myself is a no, then I don't. I don't give the advice. Obviously, you could wait a different time, or you could talk to a brother and sister for them to talk to them, someone that they probably respect a little bit more than you. And then on top of all that, make sure that your words are actually wise, like they're based in that foundational principle, especially if it's something to do that's moral or ethical or anywhere along those lines. Don't just give worldly advice. And I tell people you need to read the word for yourself to kind of get a better understanding of how we should maneuver these conversations, because you could say the wrong thing and it'll pull somebody away from Christ. So those three questions are what I ask myself whenever I am ever trying to give advice about something. So stay in your word. Make sure your advice is based in biblical principle, and stay in prayer. You have a blessed day.